Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this really easy mod that I did to create an anchoring system. It costs hardly any money, it's super easy to install, you don't need a bunch of power tools, and it's just a few components. So let's start right here. First off, a heavy carabiner. Second, a retractable dog leash. Now, I use one that's like 25, 26 foot long because I fish in the Potomac River and it's deep, but you might go with one that's shorter if you're only out there on lakes or you're in your more shallow water, so choose accordingly. So, carabiner attaches right to the dog leash. The line runs out here, and then we have these kayak loops, which you do not have to drill these in. These could just be screwed straight in. I've got a link below the video that's got this part plus the matching screws. Very inexpensive, very useful. Line runs along the side here and off the back. Then when it comes to what's going to keep you anchored, you see here another carabiner, and whoop, that is my drag anchor. I've got another video that shows how to make a drag anchor. It's super simple, it's also inexpensive. The link is below. Now, the way this works is really obvious. You know how these dog leash works. Press the button, leash goes out, anchor hits the bottom, then you can lock it in. That way the current doesn't drift you along. You want to bring it back up, you release the lock and just start pulling, and the line goes and it spools up inside here, which is really nice because then you don't have a bunch of anchor line laying around that falls in the water or gets tangled up with your other gear. It just becomes something that you have to manage on the water. It's a very neat and elegant solution. I will say I did one thing wrong when I installed this. As you can see off the back of the kayak here, I put the line to go over this edge. That was a mistake. I should move this over here. Why? Because the last time I was out on the water, this line became tangled up with this. Now I could just cut this off, but quite frankly, I use this thing when I'm dragging the kayak and trying to put it back in the car, whatever. So I need this here. But having these things get tied up like this, which is what happened on the water, meant I couldn't get my anchor up. It was a real problem. So if you want to do this, make sure when you install this line that it is away from this, or you just remove this outright. And that's it, guys. I mean, less than 30 bucks, maybe less than 20 bucks. You can get this rigged up and it's going to take you less than a half an hour. Enjoy, stay safe.